Let's actually have a mic, right? Might be cool. Might be cool. All right. Yeah, so I'm starting an 8-1 because I need power up. I think it's that one. Actually, I wanna get this good, okay? It's been a bit since I've gotten this in a run, I guess. I think it's there. It is not. That is way too early. It's the next one. Or not. I mean, I don't... Okay, fine. I'll try the next one, but it doesn't seem right. And I've been trusting my muscle memory at this stage. So far to good results. It's definitely not the third. Yeah, that's way too late. So is that way too late. Alright, now I'm just gonna be sad if I don't get this. Yo, how you doing, Fango? Distracting you from RPG Limit Break? What are they running right now? Well, if you wanted to see runs, you're gonna have to wait like probably 20-ish minutes. So... Mass Effect 1 during your... Okay, yeah. I've never played Mass Effect, but it's one of those things... Like, I was never super into Game of Thrones, but like after hearing everyone hate the finale so much, I definitely don't want to watch Game of Thrones. And, I mean, like, I have never played a Mass Effect game, but I know that the ending is apparently so unbelievably bad that... Oh, there we go. I finally did it. I don't really care too much about this. I'm just trying to get power-ups and get through this. But I hear it's a very good game. Uh-oh. Alright. It's all coming back to me. You false started on the game twice? Yeah, is that where you just like start a game and then don't play it for 3 weeks and then forget about it and then just never play it again? Just having trouble getting into the gameplay. It feels more dated now than ever. Yeah, that's... Some games have a time and a place. And, I don't know. It's like one of the only cases where remakes are actually good. I'm pretty much fully... Actually, that's... How do you do this? I want to see if I can get this right. That's a terrible save state. Like, I'm pretty much against all movie remakes. I can't think of a case where, like, a movie remake has been, like, fully justified. I'm sure there's been fun remakes that I'm not thinking of right now. But, yeah, for the most part... Oh, okay. Movie remakes are pretty pointless. Game remakes are a separate story, because... Quite possibly, it's the only way, like, when you have dated mechanics, you have to change those mechanics or else it ruins the entire game. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm not going to try to do anything fancy in a race. That and graphics, I don't know. You broadly agree with you, but you're more negative on game remakes than me. I mean, yeah, I think... With movies, it's almost never justified. With games, there's like a small window of justification, but that's almost never the case. Like, they did not have to remake The Last of Us from PS3 to now. Oops. I like don't know how to place my mic right now. Like, why has it been Last of Us remade 3 times? Yeah, that's like the most egregious example. And maybe that's like just an especially egregious example. Oh, okay. So we use fire here. Because I can't think of another, like, remake of a game that new. So that might just be an outlier. Okay, what's going on here? Why am I struggling with this extremely no-struggle section? Yo, how you doing, Diarmo? They're also bothered by Final Fantasy VII Remake, inspiring everyone to beg for... CT. CT. What is CT? Crystal Chronicles. That sounds right. I'll go with that. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. Of course it's Chrono Trigger. Yeah. Oh my God, this thing's like, oops. I'm scared it's gonna fall off on me. Cool. How you doing, Pink? How you been? How you been today? I hear you made a dope soup. All right, I've died every single time I've done a run here, so let's figure this out. Cool. Done. Those games are perfect and do not need remaking. Yeah, that's the thing. Early 3D. Actually, I assume Final Fantasy VII was early 3D. I honestly have never played it, and I've barely seen any gameplay, so it's like not particularly strong in my mind right now. But like early 3D is like the most justified in like having a remake. But like SNES and GBA games look really, really good because they're the pinnacle of 2D. Like this is when you had large corporations investing their like proportionally largest amounts into pixel art, 2D art, and therefore the games still hold up today because it's like really good 2D instead of like subpar 3D. So yeah, Chrono Trigger looks amazing. The gameplay isn't dated because SNES games generally have simplified gameplay. Final Fantasy VII needed a remake badly. Graphics were ass even at the time. Yeah, I mean, graphics take a back burner when you have like a 300-hour story. Nice Mario? Yeah. I guess. Final Fantasy VII Remake was a great remake, but turning one game into 3. Okay, let me, okay. Haven't died in that way in a while. I just want to get out of 8-4. The whole reason I wanted to do this is practice the letter worlds. And I didn't know where to get power up. Great remake, but turning one game into 3 games and having a stupid ending was not good. I don't get a remake that changes the story. I don't really know what they did with Final Fantasy VII because I haven't played the original and I don't have a reference. But any remake that changes the story it's not really a remake. It's like a reimagining. God damn it. Yo, how you doing? It's a Neb. There's a lot more green in my Discord. It's weird. I'm not used to seeing so many green names. I'm just reminded because we got sub emotes. I also don't know if they're gonna. Or 1 second. You don't know if they're gonna preserve the feel of the JRPG with constant growth from fighting rats to fighting a big boss. So you throw ability. How do you go up from there? Are you back to fighting rats? I'm sure that it will probably be like if you I think I understand what you're saying, but people if you gotta go back to rats, you'll maybe think it's weird for a second and then it'll probably be fine. Nice split. Got an 8-minute 8-4 time. If it's a second game entirely and there's like a break in between them, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. If you're binging games, I don't know the release schedule. I barely know what we're talking about right now. But I mean, there's been a ton of RPG remakes that have not been well received. And I feel like the consumer base is just like, they know at this point. Like, what was it? The Secrets of Mana one was terribly received. And I'm pretty sure it sold terribly. And then, like, people forget that, but there's been a ton of, like, wasn't there a big remake of, like, Final Fantasy V with, like, quote-unquote updated graphics that, like, no one played because it was bad? There's been a couple, I feel, on Steam. I think there's one on Final Fantasy 1, too. Which, I don't know. Final Fantasy 1 is not a fun game. I'll say that much. You're right about SNES being the pinnacle of 2D, too. Why remake any SNES game? They're fine. I actually... SNES is close, but I think GBA is the pinnacle. Because GBA, people forget, is more powerful than a SNES. Seems counterintuitive, but technology was growing pretty fast back in the day. And since the GBA was primarily a 2D system, see, normally I would have the markers on my splits here, but I have no idea if we're going to get a 3 or 4. We got a 3, so it's fine. Yeah, but SNES had the games. True, true. There are some really good GBA games. Like, the reason why I'm saying this is because I recently, and by recently I mean like over a year ago at this point, I played Mother 3. And so, I don't like Earthbound. I think Earthbound is a overrated game. Okay, that's actually not... I like Earthbound, but I think Earthbound is severely overrated. Like, it's like a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. And I really liked Mother 1 in the context of... Okay, I liked Mother 1 in the context of I played with the easy ring. If I actually had to do double the grinding, it would be a terrible game. But also in the context of being an NES RPG, it's one of my favorite NES RPGs. But none of that matters. What I'm trying to say is that Mother 3, despite my opinions on the other games in the series, is genuinely one of the best RPGs I've ever played. And when I think of that game, and I think of the 2D graphics, the game looks beautiful. Like, beautiful, beautiful. So, yeah, that's when I'm thinking of, like, that style of graphics. It's really hard to beat. Yo, how you doing, Stinky Bigfoot, with the Crip emote? I have not watched Crip in so long. But he's still going at it. I don't think Crip's gonna stop on my book. But yeah, overall, the GBA library was nowhere near as good as the SNES library. I'm trying to think of, like, the really popular GBA games. Obviously, there was Pokemon, which did also look very good. I was not a fan of Advanced Wars. I know they actually just remade that, right? Or maybe it's a new version in the series. But, alright, see, this is why we're practicing, because we don't know how to do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a Picante. That is true, Meepcar. Picante on a Saturday afternoon. Unless I can't keep track of who was here and who wasn't for the past couple streams. I assume there's going to be people who, for the whole month, are like, hey, you haven't streamed in 2 years. What's up with that? So, Meepcar, I don't know if you were here. I'm sorry. I've lost my skills as a streamer to remember people. See, normally I would have a little notebook, and I'd write down the timestamps of every single person when they entered my chat, so I could review it before I go to sleep. But today is not that day. They delayed Advance Wars because of Ukraine. I assume it's not due to the game's content. Is there some Ukrainian development house? Ukraine has a ton of tech. Like, I'm always surprised how many websites I've used that are actually Ukrainian. Like, the two examples that come to mind are Grammarly, which I used it for like a month and then realized that it was like not... I don't like Grammarly. Nothing regarding its Ukrainian development. And then Preply is I used Preply a little bit. No, not anymore, but yo, how you doing, Ruby? Yo, how you doing, Louie? No worries, you're glad I've returned? Well, be glad that Pace is at the end of the month. Pace forced unretirement. You use Grammarly and everything? I think the issue with Grammarly is that, like, sometimes it'll slow down my browser. Like, hypothetically, if I'm editing a Wikipedia article or something. I know everyone here edits Wikipedia, right? Oh, okay. That's a weird way to die. Am I kidding myself? You're well, good to see me. Glad to see you too, Louie. How's speedrunning been for you? I know you've actually been doing it. Unlike one of us in this conversation. I think it's because we don't want to release a war game like a week after a conflict. Oh, was it supposed to come out like right after the main invasion? I'm trying to think of the timeline here. I mean, I doubt they've really changed the Call of Duty release schedule. But who knows? I could be wrong on that. Like 75% of the war games like specifically have like Russian stages. You learn Mario Maker 2, totally not Mario Maker 2. Mega Man 2, and Mega Man 3 earlier this year. That's what you've been working on? Yeah, okay, yeah. I literally was watching yesterday and you were doing Mega Man. I knew it was Mega Man. I know it's not Mario Maker 2. Mario Maker 2 does have a speed run, but no one cares. Was scheduled for April 8th release. Yeah, that's not a great time. Generally, the March-April time frame has not been good in the past couple years. I'm trying to think of what was terrible in 2021. Maybe there wasn't anything. I mean, there was something going on. I mean, the beginning of 2021 has some spicy political news. Lost Levels is still on the list? No. Don't do that. That's unfair. I've been top 10 for some reason for so long. I thought Maiba was gonna beat me. He got my time in like 3 days. And then I guess he's no longer speedrunning, or maybe he already beat it and he just never submitted the run. If I'm not top 10 in a game where I haven't PB'd in 3 years, 3 or 4 years, then what's the point? What's the point of speedrunning? No, Louis, you gotta do it. Because once you get Lost Levels, I don't know what you have left. I think you have everything to become the all-5 gamer. Speaking of which, I assume Rupert's been going ham. 2U as well. 2U is legitimately an extremely fun speedrun. Like, I think it's super underrated. There's a reason why Cool Kid loves it so much, right? He's a big SMB 2U guy. I'm busting out names here like I remember. More like a month after, yeah. March, April, not a great time frame for years. Just missing the 2s, yeah. Decided on Mega Man 2 instead. Bad decisions. He does have several records. Okay, that is flawed logic, right? I'm not sure if anyone who like has a record on 11 exit actually enjoys Mario. It's long past that point. Oh. Yeah, I'm really struggling with the ducking here. So when is Advance Wars coming out? Not that I don't know. I'm not gonna get it. Live I Live was literally my favorite. I mean, I guess it still is. No, it's Chrono Trigger. But whenever I want to like, or at least before, whenever I wanted to recommend an esoteric RPG on the SNES, for the past couple of years, I've been like Live A Live or Live A Live. I literally don't even know how to pronounce it, and I love the game. But regardless, I didn't even get the remake, which is apparently really good. So, I'm not gonna get a game that I actually genuinely care about. Advance Wars is probably not on my alley. Still undecided. At this point, they could release it. World War III is just like a fact of life at this point. Advance Wars isn't gonna change that. There we go. You false started Switch Live A Live. Well, the thing is, you could just like, there's 8 games, so you beat one. And then you play the other ones. You do the one set in space. I don't know why I'm still doing this level. I think I understand what I need to do. Whether or not I could actually do it in a run is a different story. You're a weird space. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. The individual campaigns are not super long. You should be able to do them. Yeah, we're just practicing the letter worlds. Not that it's going to actually matter when I get to a no reset run. It's going to all go to shit anyway. But we're just practicing the letter worlds, and then... Yeah, I'm also practicing them big, like that's going to happen. Then we'll do some no resets. That is not what you do. God damn it. I still would like to know if there's like actually strats. The thing is, I could totally ask people, but that's too hard. There's got to be like at least one strat figured out in this category in the last 2 years that might be useful to know. Like I remember that like the newer way to super jump was only discovered like 2020 or something like that. All I know is that my fireballs are on point today. I think. I'm hoping. I'm not doing the fastest swimming here. Sure. Yeah, really, I think World CI completely fell apart yesterday. I keep saying yesterday when I mean Friday. Whoa! Almost edited my category. Yeah, this level I got completely destroyed yesterday. You know what I mean when I say yesterday. I kept, like, jumping in the wrong places. Oh. That should have killed me. What is happening right now? I miss having a working SD to SNES. I mean, I still do. But for some reason, save states just, like, completely stopped working. I looked it up. I looked at my previous VODs from, like... I saw myself using save states in a manner that actually worked. So, I don't know what happened, but save states suddenly decided not to work. Hi, Picante. Just so you know, you're missing lots of coins. Should I try to get them all? I have a feeling it's not possible to get every single coin in lost levels. This is not a coin, this is a mushroom, but still. I don't know. All coin speedrun? I have a feeling like there's like lost levels specifically probably has some weird coin placements that are not accessible, but I have not really looked into it. I also didn't look into maps. I told myself I was going to look into a map. Yeah, I decided against any tomfoolery, because that's a good way to get bad muscle memory. Do I know about the practice hack? Someone made a practice hack for this category? I mean, I knew there was an All-Stars SMB3 practice hack. That's old school, though. I remember it not being very good. You made it? You made a... Where is it? Where's the practice hack? Put it in my SC to SNES right now. That's not what you do. Because you were going to learn this category, then didn't? Okay, so it's fine if people beat my time. Because I got my time when there wasn't a practice hack. Okay, everyone knows that practice hacks are cheating. And, yeah, okay. Makes no sense, but I'll say it. So I could feel a little bit more superior about myself. Good thinking, yeah. I mean, I feel like if you made a graph of SMW, like, the average SMW time, pre and post practice hack, turns out having a practice hack is pretty good. Hello, Sam I Am. That's all I'm seeing right now. Would I like to have some green eggs and ham? Do you know how many times people have referenced green eggs and ham at me? I'm going to legitimately say like at least 5,000 times. I don't know how many days I've been alive. I'm 28 years old, so what's 365 times 28? That's like 84. If we're talking 300 times 28. So that's 8,400. Probably not 5,000 times. It's not like an every other day thing. But at least a couple thousand. Have I been alive about 10,000 days? I guess so. Probably more at this point. But yeah, if it's not ready, it's fine, Louis. I'm probably not going to get, like, used to a practice hack at this point. But if it is ready, I'm all ears. You think it's something just before 30? I mean, doing the mental math in my head, 28 times 365 should be about 10,000. Yeah. Efficient practice and easier strat comparison is kind of huge. Yes, 100%. Because, yeah, it's... You play some of these games that, like, no one speedruns. Whatever. Imagine if that was a grammatically correct sentence. If I had Grammarly instead of uninstalling it like I said before. Who knows? But... Like, you play some of these games that have, like, 3 speedrunners. Like, the Flintstones on Super Nintendo. Where, like, save stating barely works. I mean, you know, assuming you're playing on an actual SNES. And you realize how spoiled you are playing games like SMW. Okay, I'm almost definitely going to be ducking. The hack is out there. You're on mobile right now, but you can find it in the Discord. Are you talking about, like, the All-Stars Discord? The Mario Discord? What am I doing? 4 months after your 27th birthday? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, because 300 times 28 is 80... Whatever. 3 times 28 is 84. So 8,400. Yeah, there we go. Mario Discord. Alright. I'll figure it out. It's only like 6 Mario Discords. I don't know I'm so bad at this ending of C1. I keep trying to go for my old strat, but I don't think the old strat is very much not safe. This way, if you get hit, it's fine. You don't die. That way you very much die. Okay. Complete opposite of what I just said. Yo, how you doing, Big Chief Jahaley? Hope I've been well. I have been well. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. We're going to need it because we don't know how to play this game anymore. All right. At this stage, we're just doing this. That seems really unsafe. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just like the jumps in 5-3. B1. It should be fine. What's this strat? Yeah, it's way too early. It's just like one Mario away from the tree, right? Yeah. Not fun. PTSD from me talking about going down on an enemy at GDQ. That's a deep cut. I don't know if anyone's gonna remember that. Alright, I think we're fine. We're not gonna be big there anyway, and that's not really a scary jump to make if you are small, so... Like, I feel like if something was legitimately going to change in the last 2 years, there's probably a way that, like, certain enemies are manipulated. I'm not going to go as far as to say bills. I feel like bills are just straight up RNG. But, like, there has to be a way to make some of these levels safer that are, at the moment, incredibly annoying. Why did I duck there? I just made it harder on myself. But who knows? I do actually want to practice this. Oh, okay. Because I have an issue with remembering the level at this stage. I always think a spring is where it is supposed to be, where it isn't. That is quick. Yeah, so that's not going to make it. Let's do it. Let's practice getting here. Cool. It's so much easier, though, if I just, like, launch off the pipe. Do a little jump off the pipe. We all know it's never going to happen. Whoa, that was weirdly close. Yeah, like if I did this. What a fun level. Am I misremembering this section? Why do I feel like I'm struggling to get from... Green Spring to Green Spring? It shouldn't be that bad. Okay, this is gonna be stupid that I have to, like, actually look this up, but, it's just one of those things where I feel like I know what I'm doing, and then... You know when you, like, keep saying a word and then it doesn't sound real? It's like that. Alright, we're right there. I guess I just go for the brown blocks right before. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. I was like, I'm pretty sure I do that, but not 100%. Cool. Back to regularly scheduled programming. Yeah, you go for this. There we go. Don't know why I struggle so much with that. Yeah, we definitely don't do that, though. It's spring to spring. Some spring to spring action. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's skippable. We'll do that. Alright. Alright, that's enough of that. There's like this idea of getting a power up here, so D1 becomes less of an issue if I'm small. But yo, how you doing, BK? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna care about that. But I am gonna make... Oh, oops. There's like the strat in D1 where you like line up with the Koopa. And I could try that, but it's kind of hard from a save state perspective. Jesus. Yeah, The goal right now is just to not die. Because... Or sorry, minimize death while I'm doing no reset runs. Because that's pretty much what we have to do in this race. It's going to be a war of attrition. Any death in this game is like an extra minute. Yikes. Alright, speed. Yeah, it's not going to work. Oh, okay. Probably should practice that more, but I'm curious about one thing. And I kind of have to make the save state there because I want to get here with fire. But at the same time... Actually, honestly, I should probably practice World D without fire. Considering the likelihood of me getting out of World C with fire. But it's fine. That's for another day. I'm just curious because I know there's a strat here. Something like that. Alright. I don't think I did it perfect. I think I got lucky there with the hammer bro, but it is something of that sort. Yeah, actually, I feel like practicing with fire here is almost a detriment. Because these are not the strats that I'm going to be doing in this race. Okay. But now I'm kind of just interested, you know? Yeah, that's just the thing about the muscle memory. The muscle memory, it remembers all the good strats. As soon as anything ever goes out of line, I am kind of just like lost, for lack of a better term. No idea what's going on. God damn it. I just want to be cool. Nice. Forgot this stage is not super easy with fire. I mean, all of World D is not super easy with fire. I mean, D2 is easy with fire. D4 isn't too bad, but... Why? So, like, if you go too high in the air, you can't shoot fire. I'm pretty sure there's an invisible block there that I'm nearly screwing myself on every single time. Jesus. Or maybe not, I honestly... Sounds a little nerdy. Gotta look at some maps. Gotta study the maps. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have to really say sounds a bit nerdy with anything in speedrunning, though. I think it's kind of implied. Why? It is a well-timed fireball, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Keep forgetting that's possible. Jesus. How do I do this? Oh, no, no! Okay, well... We don't need sound. Looking at RGB Limit Break almost all day in the schedule of games you don't care about or don't want spoilers on. Yeah, that's the issue with speedrunning marathons in general. I feel like every single... like, GDQ generally does a good job of like keeping communities happy. It's like, oh my god, we have X, Y, and Z in the run. But like the thing is, I'm only part of like 1, maybe 2 communities. So like even if a lot of communities are happy their runs are in, I can't get into any speedruns of like any games that I haven't at least played. And it turns out I've played a lot of games, but there's a lot of games out there that I have not played. There's just a lot of games. Dragon Quest 11 is another you've fall started. Isn't Dragon Quest 11 like a 90-hour game? 100-hour game? How's the practice today? It's going okay. I mean, I'm getting familiar with the levels. I'm remembering where things are, and that's really the most important thing here. So when I get here in a run setting, I'm not just completely floundering, and I think we've got that. Please don't. Okay. I was like, could that be the worst save state ever? Something we're not gonna go for in the, I just want to get this once. Yeah, but you'd like a good 80-hour RPG? I just don't have time. Like, I was supposed to play Final Fantasy Tactics. And, like, when I saw the battle system and I saw, like, that's an entire game in itself to get through that tutorial, I was like, I can't do this. I mean, I also, like, I guess I beat Cyberpunk. That's a 30-hour game, right? So maybe I'm just not good at spending my time on video games, just not making the correct choices. All right, we're giving up. Tactics is good, but Tactics Ogre is a better Big Brother. I've played Tactics Ogre. Well, March of the Black Queen, right? That's the one on SNES. I know there's a couple in that series. Yeah, isn't that like a rare game at this point? I got it for like 30 bucks, and then I remember it being 90 bucks, and that was like pre-pandemic, and the pandemic has only made any sort of collecting just an absolutely miserable experience. But no, that's on the list. The issue is that it's a big list. You played the PSP remake of Let Us Cling Together, spent 300 hours to 100% it. Worth it? Okay. I mean, I will say I don't think I've ever heard a bad thing said about the Tactics Ogre series. The people who like it seem to like it. The only issue is I feel like most people have never heard of it. Like, it's a very underground series. I mean, I don't know. I think... Do they still make Tactics Ogre games? I honestly have no idea. I was gonna say not underground enough that, like, they don't... I think they sell enough copies. I have no idea. I'm out of my element at this point. I deboost here, right? I think I deboost, so it's... Oh, well... Let Us Cling Together is getting another remake. We were just talking about how there's too many remakes. Which one is Let Us Cling Together? I really only know about the SNES one and the N64 one. Because, like, the N64 one is, like, the response whenever someone says, oh, there's no RPGs for the Nintendo 64. Originally on SNES. There were 2 Tactics Ogre games on SNES? Or is this part of March of the Black Queen? I have no idea. That was terrifying. Alright. Let's do this. Let me just get the knack attack out. Don't want to accidentally be save stating. Oh, that's a terrible noise. Okay. All right. March of the Black Queen and Let Us Clean Together are both separate SNES games in the Tactics Ogre series. Okay. Today I learned. Yikes. We good? No? Okay. Gucci? Take that as a no. Do I have to clean my cartridge? I'm actually genuinely confused. All right. What is going on? What is going on? This is cool. Sure. All right, it's time to do some runs. I don't know how many no resets I'm going to do today. I think I might be able to stream a little bit longer. But we'll see. Okay. Probably for the best. I'm going to be going super safe in 1-1 during the race. I have died in 1-1 in races before, and it's not fun. I don't care that I'm going to get a 340 right now. As long as we don't get fireworks. Good start. Good start. It's still very much possible to PB right now. That's the dream, right? Take a 2-year break and PB. As long as I don't make any mistakes. Okay. I know I said no reset runs. We reset in World 1. We do. It's just how it is. Yo, thank you for the good luck, Spruce. I appreciate it. There's a mistake, yeah. No, but the reason I say that is because I feel like I'm practiced enough that I kind of understand what to do during, like, normal play. But as long as we don't go off the path, you know? We have no backup strats. That's all I'm saying. It's not a reset, it's a restart. Well, yeah. That makes sense, I guess. That's where we're going. Yeah. But, I mean, I guess if you're thinking about a no reset run, what the point is to get better at consistency, making mistakes, and I don't know, just consistently increasing your overall time from run start to run completion. And with 1-1-1-2, it's not like I'm practicing recovery strats by continuing. I would be small in the actual speedrun anyway. It would make sense if I like lost fire in 1-4. That's like an interesting reason to do a no reset run, because that's almost never a scenario that I encounter except in a race setting. But yeah, there's really no reason to continue a run if I die in 1-2. It's like when George Foreman boxed his way back up to world champ at 45. Well, there's some history I didn't know. I mean, I know that he was a good boxer. I know he did rumble in the jungle. And I know that he sold grills. Those are the 3 things. Incoming PB today? Who knows, Meepcar? Who knows? Anything is possible. Kind of like the fact that we might actually have a green split. It would be our first green split in the past couple days since coming back. And because of that, I think I'm going to jinx it, but I know I didn't have a great 1-4. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to get our first green split ever. Ever. He's got a big square head that looks like punches would bounce right off. Thought that was a grill reference for a second. But that works too. Yo, nice to see you. Had just seen the... wait. One thing... Okay, I think I just read your message. Just saw that I hadn't been online in a while when you're looking at your list of streamers. Yeah. It might have been 2 years. Maybe a little bit of 2 years not streaming. Who knows? Sick. How did I not... I lost a second in that level? Alright. Well, regardless. Yeah, I have a race coming up. Exclamation mark pace for more info. But that's the primary reason why I'm back. It is really nice to be back. I feel like it wasn't until I streamed that I realized that I missed streaming quite a bit. It's like... It's one of those things. It's like... It gives your life routine. Gives you something to look forward to. I'm a fan. Thank you for the good luck on the runs. I definitely will need it. Especially as we venture on into the bills. And the underwater levels. Now, but I feel like it isn't even that uncommon for people to come back in PB. The fact that I'm talking about this right now means I'm not going to. I have a really good tendency to, like, jinx myself. But yeah, you see people not do a category forever, and then they come back. Like, I don't know. Maybe their muscle memory was burnt out. Who knows? All right. Sick. Oh my god. Like, I have a bunch of these things that I also think might be closer calls than they actually are. I'm not sure what's, like, a safe strat anymore. I guess we'll see. 258 is really good, though. I think I usually go for a 259. That's the one thing I miss. I used to have, an encyclopedic just array of numbers in my head. Every single level, and then number afterwards. And now look where we are. Red split. Orange split. I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah, it's tough to have a red theme as a speedrunner. Jesus Christ. Alright, cool. This is where the no reset kicks in. Just completely forgot how to do that. But yeah, we have a race coming up with GT Ace. I don't think GT Ace has been practicing this category that much, so maybe it's going to be closer than I personally think. But the caveat is that GT Ace is really, really good at Mario. So we'll see. And I know he's been doing FDS. And FDS has slight differences, so maybe that's going to make it worse. Maybe he's going to have lulled into a false sense of security, false sense of knowing. Oh my god, what am I doing? Yeah, we'll take a 303. My favorite band. My favorite number. Maybe. It's still doable, by the way. Just don't lose a minute of time. Almost lost a minute of time there. Not sure if this is the best course of action. I feel like I might as well just get... Wait, no. Getting both power-ups in 4-1 is quite annoying. Have I ever done a blind run? That was, like, on the agenda. Somehow beat this game blindfolded when I was, like, actively streaming. Unless you just mean a blind run as in, like, play a game for the first time, speed run. In which case, no. Okay. Blindfolded, yeah. It's something that's interested me, but it's never something that I've seriously looked into doing. 'Cause that's hard. That's pretty much all audio cues, right? That's what people do. I guess muscle memory comes into play somewhat, but you're not going to go for, like, the most optimal strats. Could I do 1-1 through 1-4 blindfolded? I actually can't. Just because 1-1 is a legitimately difficult stage. It's one of the harder stages, at least in the speedrun. Like, if you had 1-1, like, in the letter worlds, like, it'd be a feared stage. The thing is, honestly, I'm not really sure based on, like, having fire, because you never have fire. Also, I almost missed. How different are the strats for NES and All-Stars? I mean, so there's a couple aspects. There are very slight level changes that I don't think affect the run, but the spawn rate on enemies is much higher on All-Stars because a lot of these old games, when you have too much stuff on the screen, it just, like, doesn't print anything else. Doesn't, whatever you want to say. It doesn't let them on the screen. So, yeah. Oh, okay. There's less enemies on the screen, and then I think that the physics are different, somewhat. I don't think it's, like, completely that different, but it's different enough that, like, certain strats work, certain strats don't. It's like playing PAL SMW versus regular SMW. Implying PAL is not regular. No, I don't know. Oh, and then also, the hitboxes are significantly more accurate in this version. Hate that jump so much. And that's not necessarily a good thing, because we have these much smaller hitboxes on the NES version, and it's much easier to go through certain things. It halts spawns to save memory. Yeah, it doesn't spawn as much enemies. That's the word I was looking for. So generally, NES version is faster. There's probably some fringe category where that's not the case, but as far as I could tell, every main world record on NES versus All-Stars is faster. On NES. Thank you, left, right. Whoa, okay. Went a little aggro there. Okay, still 35. I don't know if I have 3 seconds of split error in my sum of best, probably. Alright, we're in the only level that matters in the speedrun. So we'll see how we do. Thought I was gonna die there. Jesus. That could have been bad. All right. Today is a good day. Love how the Toads use the SMW cape pump sample. Yeah, there is like so much crossover in the sounds on All-Stars. And it's like not something you really notice unless you really think about it. But yeah, it is fun. Like, not that it would change from game to game. I don't see why it would, but I'm pretty sure it's also the same pipe sound. Super jump on demand. That strat is relatively free. Now that I said that, I'm gonna miss it like 7 times in a row. But we're still very much in this. I say that going into an RNG and difficult stage. Okay. Jumping is difficult, apparently. I don't really know what happened there, honestly. I've yet to blame my controller on anything since coming back. I'm not going to do it yet. I feel like that was me, not the controller, but who knows. Oh, I just noticed that my input display is not working correctly. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is not what we do. We've gone from the we're still in this to PB is still technically possible stage. So, yeah. This working? No, it's not. Alright, I'll fix that later. I'm talking about my input display. Fuck. Alright. Well, PB is no longer possible. We're gonna still go, though. Because why wouldn't we? It is a no reset after all. I've yet to sub 40 since coming back. I got a 46 and I got a 41. Okay. There was something seriously went wrong there. And I beat the level, so I'm not going to question it, but alright, cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Retro Spy, please help me out here. No, it's not. Okay, I think I just have to close the program. It's fine. What is... I didn't mean for that command to be so snarky. This is a power-up I feel like I should get. But I don't have enough info right now. Actually, I don't even know if there's a power-up here. I felt like there was, but... Oh my god, why was that so difficult? Alright. Closing Retro Spy. What's my best time ever? My PB in this game is 36:44. If you're talking about what I think is, like, overall my best speedrun, probably this one. I don't know. This is the one I've spent the most time on. So that would make sense. Okay, that was my bad entirely. Come on, we don't do that. I mean, at least we got a checkpoint, but miscalculated the rate of descent there, I guess. Yeah, we're aiming for a sub 40, but I guess we'll see. We could still do okay in the Letter Worlds. And I will try to recover power-ups here. I mean, like, sub 40 in a race, it seems like it's a lot of time lost, and I guess it is. But a sub 40 in a race is generally considered okay. At least it was 2 years ago. I know things change. So if I'm able to, I don't know, not consistently, but consistently enough, sub 40, we might have a shot. You know, that is if GTA decides not to practice at all. Okay. No one needs splits. Yo, I haven't gotten that in a run yet. Also, I could just display my input on a run that is no longer possible to PB. That was not safe. And yet here we are. Dead. Oh, come on. That was undeserved. Okay. To be fair, very difficult level. I mess up that jump all the time. There's like a strat where I could like push myself a little bit more to the right, and then I think I make it easier. But I'm not 100% on it. Alright. Okay. Well, all that was apparently for nothing, because the input display is not working right now. You're seeing this correctly. People are beating this game in under 20 minutes. There are very much... All right, words are hard. There's a lot of different categories in this game. So generally, 8-4 categories are just to 8-4. And those are the main categories within the NES component, because getting to the Letter Worlds is significantly more difficult on the NES version. You have to beat the game 8 times, and then it will let you do it. While in this game, the SNES version, it's immediately after you beat World 8 you get to play it. So the SNES version generally goes to D-4, which is almost like double the game. And then the NES version goes to 8-4. Yeah, we're talking about... If you include World 9, which is in both, then there's 36 versus 52 stages. And so I guess 1.5 at that point. But when you have 32 and 52... Or, sorry, I don't know. Bad math. Regardless, much longer category, so... No 20-minute times here. No? Okay. Got a 1-up. Got some fireworks. Solid. Why is my input display not working? Sad. Alright, so we actually practiced this stage. Basically. We practiced quite literally the exact same stage for speedrunning purposes. Alright, we 100% do not go for that. I like when it's clear. Also, yeah, I'm not stupid enough to, like, try to land on, like, one of these tiny blocks. Oh my god, do not die. Do not die. What am I doing? Nice. Clips will never not be satisfying. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Whew. At least 8-1 is pretty easy to recover. Please jump, you asshole. Alright. Whatever. Yo, how you doing, jabroni? Clip. Craigasm indeed. I could have totally really messed that up there. So I'm pretty happy about that. Bowser indeed did not jump. Okay, I'll take it. Why? Okay. Not in a great spot. That's also, like, one of the worst spots to be small. Because that Koopa is actually, like, it's barely possible if you don't slow down. Why am I doing that? For what reason have I decided that that's a good idea? What is happening right now? Dude went through a pipe, and now I'm small again. Sure. Just dodging them. I thought I was not going to make that. And I think I was actually right, so whatever. We're just trying to get through it at this point. I have a feeling the sub 40 dream is dead, but it's not our last no reset. This is necessary. This is growing pain. A masterclass in recovery strats? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, at least I know how the physics works. I know that, like, half the people who play the original games that haven't played it in a while, they don't realize how, I guess, interesting these control compared to some of the other mainline Mario games. Our momentum is on lock right now. At least I understand what's going on. You were at the edge of your seat the whole time? Yeah. I gotta save this plus 309 here. Okay, I guess at the time it was plus 220, but every time you play it, forget how weird it feels. Heavy everything feels. Not necessarily weird. Heavy is not weird. We're not about that. Cool. Oh, I forgot this is pointless, right? Why'd I get... I guess I got the power up because there was a hammer situation. There's... Oh, this right here. I was like, there's something I'm missing, right? I guess I could have gotten that one too. Actually, no, I 100% made the right choice. Even though I guess it was slightly slower because I missed an extra cycle. Because I do not like doing that just big. Fire, fine. Small, fine. Sick. Dude, did you get a 25-28? Say what? Yes. Yes, I did. Yo, thank you for the 100 bits, Jazz. I do really appreciate it. I will spend that $1 wisely, probably on Haribo gummies. Which, I mean, that's wisely. Yeah, I said my fireballs are on point. Too bad I think I didn't go in with fire for 3-2 or 6-2. Yo, thank you, me, for saying 314 there. I'm pretty sure, though, I was never gonna 314. We hit too many floors. Okay, I shouldn't have mentioned the word Haribo, because now I'm like, I know I have Haribo gummy bears, and now I really want to eat those Haribo gummy bears, but it's tough. They're like all the way in the other room. I always feel like it's gonna be like an 8 or a 9, and it never is. And I lost the frame roll. That's fun. Alright, the question is whether or not I'm able to do this level. Traditionally, it's been a struggle. I don't think I ever hit that. Like, I wonder if there's, like, negative consequences that make me not do it. I guess we'll find out, and by that, I mean, it's fine. There's definitely no consequence. Sometimes, though, when you, like, hit a block, it makes an enemy go a certain direction. There's, like, no enemies in this game, though, or this level, so that's another thing. I also don't think I've ever done that level as intended. I feel like it's not hard. I don't know what the deal is. Okay. I'm an idiot. I am not allowed to say that my fireballs have been on point. I saw that happen in slow motion. We can still do it. We can still sub 40. I don't know how this level works. Oh my god. Is it one of these? No? Could have been a lot worse. It was a lot worse yesterday. You just wanted a squid hug? You were, maybe watching some different animated content. Or, yeah, I don't know. Traumatized. No squid hugs for me. There's definitely a power up here. Is it worth it? No. The answer is no. Into the void. Okay. Well, let's just beat the level, okay? Let's beat the game. Maybe we won't even game over. Maybe we'll beat this on one. I don't know what to say. Life, not life. Good Black Sabbath song. Squid hug. Into the void, probably. I don't know. That sounds like a Black Sabbath song. I know. I think Crazy Train is Black Sabbath and not just Ozzy Osbourne. And then, War Pigs. There we go. That's all you need. Crazy Train is Ozzy solo. Okay. Yeah, at this stage in a race, I'm probably not going for crazy mushrooms. It's so sad when Nightbot doesn't have my $5, but it's also not actually that sad. My priorities have changed. I could have definitely gotten that one. There's really no reason not to. Okay. What is happening right now? You know what? I've talked myself into it. A3, how did I, quote-unquote gold there? What did I do wrong? Oh, this is the one that I probably... Okay. Okay. Solid. All right, it's fine. Don't hit the button yet, Jabroni. Okay. Well, you might want to hit the button. I don't know. It's gonna be a bit before I fix this. I am in the middle of a run. Yikes! Oh my god. Oh, why are they so high up? I forgot it's only wasting half of my money. I get that back in taxable income. I mean, I guess I could probably write that off. Oh, anyway, taxes. Good talk. Sad. One day, not long from now, you'll be able to use the command in its former glory. You gotta remember, there was a time where that wasn't even an emote. We've brought it back. Yo, how you doing, GB Stream Games? This is awesome. I know. Lost Levels? Underrated game. Apparently, the second worst mainline Mario game, according to some random video that I saw that polled thousands of people. The worst is Mario Run, because apparently that's been confirmed multiple times to be a mainline Mario game. Which, I don't know. That's... I guess that makes sense. Oh, that was almost cool. You wish you were as good as Lost Levels as me? Only with lots of practice can someone die in the same ways as me. As far as I can tell, Mario Run is not necessarily a bad game. Okay. As far as I can tell, Mario Run is not necessarily a bad game. It's just like when you compare it to the classics in the Mario library, it doesn't really hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have not done that. What's the best? Mario 3? I think that Mario Galaxy was rated #1 or Mario Odyssey, but I don't know. All these YouTuber polls, like if it was a Google form, that's one thing, which is like already apparently illegitimate. I don't really know. Like all these pollsters, like if you talk to like 538, they like rate polls based on like what is considered high quality, and what they consider high quality is like, oh, people phoning people with landlines. Like that's not true. Like there's like a massive disconnect, I feel like, with polling and what people like actually do in real life now. Like I feel like certain things are not valued as highly as they should be. But the thing is, I also am not from a statistics background, so maybe I'm just full of shit. I'm probably full of shit. I don't know how any of this works. Regardless. Something that this specific poll that I looked at did not account for was recency bias. Pretty much the newer the game, the better it was received. But Galaxy is a good choice. I mean, like, if you're gonna choose a best ever mainline Mario, Galaxy should be up there. Yeah, I know that pretty much any poll taken on the internet is considered, like, bad, which I guess makes sense. It's very easy to fake data. Cool. Really happy I got that power up. But, like, the alternatives that currently exist, I feel like, I don't know. I have never, like, listened to a phone call from someone that I don't know. Why did I do that? Oh, okay, that's why I did that. For, like, more than 10 seconds. Like, if I was getting robocalled a poll, I would, first of all, believe it's spam. Even if I was regular called about some poll, I would consider it spam. I think Galaxy is good, but SMB3 is your personal fave. SMB3 is a good game. I think SMW is a better game. With the context of the NES versus SNES, I mean, I understand why SMB3 is considered to be a better game than SMW in a lot, or from a lot of people, but I just think SMW is a more fun game. Even if SMB3 is a more, like, comprehensive, like, mastery of the console it was part of. Super Mario Sunshine is definitely considered to be one of the worst, actually. People hate Super Mario Sunshine because it has aged horribly. God damn it. Alright, well, we're not going to beat our 4130. So sad. SMW was an awesome game as well. Yeah, SMW is going to have it. It was the second game I ever played. Whoa, whoa! That is illegal. The first game I ever played, though, was not great. It was the ignition factor. I totally thought that was not going to be the case. SMW has it for me. I think SMW is the best 2D Mario game. Best 3D Mario game, in my opinion, is probably Galaxy. I don't know. I've never played Galaxy 2. So, what am I doing with my life? I thought Odyssey was fun, but I found it weirdly, like... And I know people are going to disagree with this, but I found it weirdly bland. Like, when I was playing it, like, it didn't have the same level of soul and cinematicness. I don't know. That's not the right word. But, like, when you're playing, like, Galaxy, the game feels epic, feels cinematic. I don't have that same feeling when I'm playing Odyssey. I will also say that, like, Bowser's Fury, if that was a full game, would be, like, one of the best games ever. That game feels amazing. That's awesome. What was the first game I played? It was the Ignition Factor on SNES. Not a very good game. I've since beaten it to see if there was anything to it. No, that game is bad. It just so happened to be the... I remember being like 3 or something and like seeing a cool fireman on it and wanting to play it. And yeah, there we go. It's not even the best fireman-based video... Fireman? It's not even the best firefighting video game for the Super Nintendo. That goes to the Fireman, which is legitimately an amazing game. Like, wow, what a video game. I never got a US release, so it makes sense that most people haven't played it. But, like, that's actually, like... I think it was recently in a GDQ, now that I think about it. But, really short, really snappy. I assume would be a great speedrun. Jesus Christ. I just want to get out of this. Yeah, but no, I'm fully willing to admit that SMW is better than Lost Levels. I feel like that's not even a question. I'm not one of those people that, like, the writing's on the wall. And, wait, no, what am I saying? I'm not one of those people that, like, even if the writing's on the wall, like, I will die by my opinion. Like, I'm willing to be convinced that Lost Levels is not a good game. It has a special place in my heart, but... Just because I like something doesn't mean it's necessarily, like, good. In fact, like, I probably am way more forgiving than most people when it comes to video games. Like, I love games that have, like, 6 out of 10s. 5 out of 10s. Which, I mean, when you think about it, is not even that bad of a score. Nice. There we go. You could use the new command. Back when the box art was sometimes better than the game. Yeah, that's like something that, like, I know it has little to no bearing on the video game at this point, but, like, I do miss, like, opening a game and there being like a cool manual. Like, I understand that games are expensive to make and no one cares, and so they're gonna cut costs how they can, but I do miss it. I miss everything surrounding the game, the lore. Yo, how you doing, Wesard? Why did I not get that? Oh my god. I guess it was risky. It was an inherently risky play. Cool. Oh no. Getting a new game back then as a kid, kind of feeling never to be recaptured. I mean, yeah, to be fair though, I bet every kid getting a video game feels the exact same way now. Like, this is fully nostalgia based, I feel. Nice. Man versus jump. The level transition sounds so right with the foot pedal in the back. Yeah. It's a satisfying, like, I don't know. Click, clack. Yeah, we will never feel that pure childlike magic again. We are old and angry. That's how it is. No, I've recaptured video game magic. I feel like there was a certain point in time where I was like, do I still really like video games, or do I just play video games? And then I played Hades, and I'm like, wait, no, I do like video games. Video games are fun, and it's just been a bit since I played one that really captured my emotions. Cool, we did it. Let's never speak of that run again. Hades is unbelievably good. It is truly good. That was, I feel like, the last video game I was addicted to. No, that's not true. So, Hades I was definitely addicted to. And then I played Bejeweled Twist. And I got addicted to Bejeweled Twist and played like 30 hours in like 3 days. So, I'm not the best barometer when it comes to video games and addictive. Like, most people wouldn't put them in the same category. But for me, Bejeweled Twist and Hades, they're up there with the greats. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, I'll take 1 G. Definitely was game. Not sure if it was good. Alright, good start to the no reset run. The man mentioned Bejeweled Twist 6. Yeah, I mean, I've been mentioning it every single stream at this point, too. I can't get enough. Like, Bejeweled Twist is just a better version of Bejeweled. Because Bejeweled, it's left so much to chance. And Bejeweled Twist is like, there's just something about a video game where you don't have to think to play it. Like Peggle, you kind of just like shoot everything in a direction and then cool, flashy stuff happens. And then, yeah, Bejeweled Twist, same way. Don't have to think. And that's the point of video games, to just be mindlessly clicking away until you die. Do you remember Star Tropics? I never, oh, that's not true. I have played Star Tropics. I think I played it for a couple hours. I thought it was okay. I got, like, past the first couple worlds, I remember. But, to be honest, I don't really remember much about the game. I feel like Star Tropics is another one of those games, because it was an okay game back in the day, that people, like, remember it, like, super fondly. Because, like, no one's played it. No one's like, oh, I'm a huge Star Tropics nut. I guess people are now. Now people are like, oh, you gotta play Star Tropics. It was a good game on the NES, because there weren't that many of those. And what I'm trying to say is that I don't think it's a really... like that amazing of a game. It just happened to come out at a good time. I'm sorry for shitting on Star Tropics, but that's how I feel. Noob. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a noob. I'll admit that. It came with a letter from the uncle on your box, and you had to. Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that was controversy because I played the Star Tropics port when it came to NES Online, and like people were upset. Because I'm pretty sure it's literally impossible to beat it without looking it up. Because I don't think they, like, changed it. And so it's asking you to, like, find the letter from your uncle. And turns out that NES Online games don't come with box art. You used to play Bejeweled on Facebook. It was very, very addictive. I mean, that's the point, right? All these, like, crappy mobile games, like, I don't, maybe not crappy's the wrong word, but, like, what is it, Candy Crush? The whole point is to suck you in forever. I've always been a fan of, like, puzzle games of that sort. Like, the endless type. Like, PopCap games, basically. Like, every single PopCap game. I loved Chuzzle. Chuzzle was, like, my favorite game for a period of time. And that's, like, one of the easiest games ever made. Like, it's impossible to lose. You just, like, keep going. Yo, look, we're green. They were crappy, but as someone said, they suck you in, yeah. I forgot to get my input display working. That's not great. God damn it. I'm playing, okay? When I PB, just keep that in mind. I need a controller cam. I was gonna say, that looks like fireworks, but I got more. Okay. Now I have no idea what's happening. Not our greatest tutu. You remember loads of people at work a few years back were playing that Super Mario Run 1? Think you needed to put in lots of cash? This is like the biggest misconception ever, at least as far as I could tell. The game cost $10, which people were upset. People were saying, like, Nintendo, worst company alive, charging $10 for a mobile game? This is predatory. Like, I remember there was literally, like, an article that came out, like, why Super Mario 1 Run is predatory. Because I think the game lets you play the first world free, and then it's $10. But, like, it's a first-party developed Nintendo video game for $10, which I'm pretty sure had a lot of content. I personally think that it was perfectly fine. I don't know. I'm of the opinion that video games are way too cheap. When you work in the field of software engineering, and you realize how much software engineers generally get paid, and how long these games take to make, and how much money they cost, the upfront costs have not caught up with every other industry. I mean, like, now you're seeing $70 games, but the $60 price point has been there since, like, what, 2008, 2006? Games are pretty much half the cost they used to be. And now with added competition, it's, like, even harder to sell games at the same rate they used to. Maybe not. Maybe the market has gotten insanely large compared to how it was in 2008. Regardless, ramble over. But what I'm trying to say is that yeah, games are too cheap. However, with the caveat, I'm not a fan of microtransactions. I know that at some point microtransactions are a symptom because, nice. Because, why am I struggling so much in 3-1 of all levels? Nice. All right, this is great. Microtransactions are a symptom to the problem because they couldn't actually charge the upfront cost for games. But to be fair, I'm sure there's a lot of games that would do both at this point, considering they're normalized. I think that if video games were like $80 and no microtransactions, free DLC, etc., acceptable. But I also say that as a person that's quite easily able to afford games. I know that some patient gamers, some not willing to pay those fees, would disagree. Also, to be fair, I have so many games that, like, there's really no new games that I care about right now. Like, there's no games that have the AAA price point that I truly feel like I'm needing to play, or if I, like, especially needing to play it on release. Like, the last AAA game I bought on release was Cyberpunk, and that worked out pretty well. Bet I don't know who you are. I mean, I feel like there was someone named Dr. Pepper that used to come in my chat. I see you've been following for 2 years, so I apologize if I don't remember you, or if you changed your name and I just don't know. things happen. When someone say you're a noob, immediately, generally careless. You're just waiting for games to come to Game Pass at this point? Is Game Pass on PC too? Or is it just Xbox? You just went to Liganor Days? It's on PC, okay. That's a much bigger selling point. I mean, I have an... Oh, god damn it. I am a noob. I have an Xbox, unlike the vast majority of the population at this point. But... Also, I feel like there's just too many games out there. I generally don't need to get new games. I have a backlog of about a couple hundred. Weirdest way to beat that boss ever. I could have just went under him. Instead, I made that way more difficult. Jesus. Sorry about that. Oops. Another hint, you play RuneScape. Are you Talon? Are you, I don't know, man. Nino. Reaper. We got no time for games, okay? I'm not here to make friends. As sad as a contestant on every single reality show ever. I could have went for that, I guess. I guess. You live in the Steel City. I'm aware of the Steel City. I lived in the Steel City. I lived in Pittsburgh for quite a while. And okay, I apologize. I don't know. There's a lot of people that I knew lived in Pittsburgh. Not that many I know that played RuneScape, but still. Nice. I think I could have actually ducked, but that's too difficult, right? You are Dave Roomman. Okay. There we go. I know who Dave Roomman is. See, the issue is when you said... Your hint made it worse, because I know actually a lot of people from... Because I went to school in Pittsburgh. So, I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's someone I know IRL. I did not make that easy on myself. See, that's what happens when you play games. You I don't know. I don't know what happens when you play games. You just have people not guessing who you are. Yeah, so sadly, I don't think we're going to super jump. By that, I mean I'm definitely not going for a super jump. So I apologize up front. I'm going to say it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's like Jesus Christ. That's what I'm trying to say. Fucking... Okay. I should reset at this point, but I'm not going to. We're stoic. We're, yeah, actually, that's the correct term. Correct use. I could technically reset in my race with GTAs, but that might not work out well for me. God damn it. I kind of knew that was happening. No super jump, but also no super jump attempt. So, like, we're still 1 for 1. Now, the question is, did I have spaces in between? No, I guess I did have spaces in between the fireworks, because I quite literally need to. Is this fire? It's a star. Okay. I feel like there was fire there. Pro star strats? Yeah. It did make the level easier, I'll admit that. It was a good decision in the moment. No regret. Oh my god. Alright. No RNG for a bit, right? Maybe? That's a new one. I don't remember doing that. Alright, so we died here last run. Yeah, overall, I think, like, the last run wasn't super good. I'm struggling there. I have no idea what I... Fuck. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna beat a 43. Okay, you just jump. We did it. No one saw it. No one saw that. No one saw that. It's fine. That would have just been miserable to continue at that point. The motivation would not have been there. Off to a better start. Yeah, one of these days. One of these days, we're going to have a split in 1-2. $45, pretty good. It's been a bit since we had one of those, I think. Yeah, fireworks are not a great priority, but if I get fireworks on every level, that's 3 minutes a time, right? About 150, 2.5 minutes a time. So hopefully before the race, I just, like, get numbers in my head. Like, this at this point is complete autopilot. I've gotten the strats back, World 1. I could be, multitasking on whatever I want. Talking on the phone, watching a movie, who knows? But Dave, how have you been for the last 2 years? Hope things have been going well. Also, why are you Dr. Pepper now? You watching Steins Gate? Is that watchable, or is that still just a video game? I honestly have no idea. I guess you could watch a video game. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Whoa! I forgot that could happen. It was literally pointless, but that's fine. Because it was cool. And that's the most important thing. Yeah, doing all the cool things is the most important thing during the race. You get the strats like 2-2 that aren't that hard. That's how you know you make it. When people are like, that looked cool. And then they'll maybe forget about that. Oh my god. Pink Loon Games, thank you for the 49 months. Enjoy your, oh, god damn it. I did that to myself. We're no longer looking cool. Enjoy your 4-year badge. Also enjoy 3 emotes. You seem to love the typing emote, right? You always love the typing with fire emote. That's now officially an emote that you have. Because they gave affiliates 3 extra slots. So enjoy. I don't even know what the 4-year badge is. I mean, I probably do, but... I know all the badges. I don't know which one is at what time. Oh, okay, there's that one. Pretty much that, Fango. That's one thing that I don't think I'll ever have. I missed the boat on commissioning animated emotes. What? Nothing about this is... Okay, we're continuing it. I've made my bed. Honestly, not as bad as that could have been. Still very PBable. In fact, we're going to PB, and then we're going to have the best splits to run against ever. Ugh. Yeah, speaking of founders, didn't they actually, like, finally release the list? I gotta see my founders. I gotta call them out. Because I remember that was, like, for the longest time on Twitch, like, you had to, like, guess who your founders were. Based on your sub list, or, I don't know. But no, they finally actually released those. And I know I had a certain founder who, was banned right at the tail end of my streaming. So I have a new one. I gotta find these out. So I could call them out for not being in the stream right now. Yo, how you doing, C? Come out of the woodwork when we see a fellow retired streamer. Eesh. Why am I struggling so... I don't think I've gotten that in a run yet. I can't go down the hole. It's too hard. Even though it looks like Santa. You might have. Pink, you missed Dave Roonman. He was in the stream. I know that, like, in the past 2 years, we've pretty much talked about Dave Roonman every single day, so... I thought you might be pretty excited to hear that news. I've been keeping tabs on every single viewer in the last 2 years. Don't worry about it. In the creepiest way possible, yes. You miss Dave Roonman too? Well, he goes by a new name, Dr. Pepper 7-Up. Maybe if that's new. I honestly don't know. I have a feeling Dave had a couple accounts. Dang. I think he was insulted when I didn't remember who he was based on his username. What's not dang is the coin count. Funny 69 joke, right? You gotta make the 69 joke, because it's Twitch. There's no other community that appreciates that much as the speedrunning community. And, yeah, no, we could recover. It's not as bad as it looks. Oh my god. That was almost as bad as it looks. I feel like that was the last frame I could have possibly jumped. Cool. Now, left-right wouldn't have saved me there. But we'll take it. Now, at risk of completely jinxing this by losing power up in 5-1, this is now true second choice, or second chance. For us to, you know, do the super jump. Okay. So we're thinking like a 302 instead of a 304. Okay. Okay, 2 for 2. Free. Nice and easy. Not 6 fireworks. And... oh, wait, no, this is 5-2, not 6-2. No star stress this time, hopefully. Hate when I miss that. don't know why it's so difficult. I'm so glad I don't have to do that jump. So glad I've never... Realistically, I don't know if I'm ever going to do any percent D4 again. That is rough. Yo, how you doing, Fred? We got Pepperman in the house, apparently. I meant to say Fred in the house, but I said me. I'm in the house. I'm in my apartment. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing on this lazy Sunday afternoon? Jesus Christ, is it almost 5? How did that happen? Giants won, so that's cool. Okay. I am a legitimately... I am a fan of the Giants. I know nothing about... I'm a fan of the Bears, I'm a fan of the Giants. One, the Bears, because I'm from Chicago, and therefore Chicago team equals fan. Not that I actually care, but I'm a fan of the Giants because I'm a fan of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and I don't think they still do Carl's Stone Cold Lock Century of the Week, or whatever it's called. But I want the Giants to win for Carl. That's the whole point. We talking sports ball? I think sports ball is a pretty cringe thing to say, because I mean, at the end of the day, no one gives a shit about Lost Levels Warpless D4 speedrunning, right? So they could say the exact same thing to me as me saying sports ball. So I used to be a sports baller, and then I realized people's hobbies, those are cool, I guess. Nice. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cool. I will never go into a water level with power up, will I? Haha, yeah, Carl was great in those. Yeah. I remember when the Giants won the Super Bowl. He had this little thing. Pink, you're not off the hook either. Why hasn't she streamed? She's scared of her audience. Those RuneScape fans, they could be brutal. But yeah, I at least agree with you, C, I assume, in that I am not into any sport, like, actually legitimately. I can't watch them. Olympics, a separate story. But even then, I think I did not watch that much of the Olympics this year. Because, like, it was hard. Like, the Olympics app was terrible. I, like, got a, like, digital antenna for, like, $15 that hooks into the back of my TV, and it, like, it barely worked. I did play Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. 2020. I have the 2020 edition. You know, the games that didn't exist. And I actually really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. I could have easily avoided those fireworks. You've seen our audience? You'd be scared too? Yeah. Speaking of which, Talon was here yesterday. There would definitely be some interesting characters in a Pink Loon game stream. I feel like I skipped power-ups when I did the no reset before. I don't remember actually going for them legitimately here. What is happening right now? Alright. Not the most ideal strats, but they work. If people are into that, no problems. Glad they find something they enjoy, just like most sports are all the same to me. Yeah, I mean, even within, like, the world of esports, most is completely unenjoyable to me. I have very niche hobbies, and I'm willing to admit that. God damn it. All that effort for nothing. We have had terrible... Okay. Terrible 6-4s today. Not to say, like, that we really did anything on that last attempt, but... Oh my god, no, no! Okay. Am I gonna die again? Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, I did that once. All is redeemed. I may or may not have forgotten that existed. Alright, we're getting into the danger zone again of getting like a 43-minute time. I guess we'll have to see. I think just to be, you know, like the hipster asshole I am, the one sport I found enjoyable was oh my god. No! I guess we're doing this. Are we? Are we gonna get out? Okay. I liked Australian rules football. What a game. Okay, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So, Bacante, you did end up finding used Aeron in great condition, but after using for a while, not your favorite? Oh no, this is bad. Yo, how you doing, Echo Bops? Hope you're doing well. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I don't know. It's your fault too. The mesh sheet though. And wait, 1 second. It's not your taste long term. First of all, did you make sure you got the right size for your body? There's like a sizing chart for the Aeron. And if you are a large guy or a small guy, it is possible you got the wrong version. Oh my god, what happened? What happened? We were doing okay. You did size C? Okay. Not your taste? Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, I personally love the Aeron, but I think that it's just... I feel like it's very easy to fall into the hype and not realize that, like, not every chair is for everyone. Pink Loon got a chair that she really likes. She got, like, this Logitech chair. It's not like a gaming chair. Well, I guess it is made by Logitech, so... But, like, I'm generally against gaming chairs, because, like, I feel like the world of office products... Is that different than rugby? Yeah, Australian rules football is different than rugby. I don't remember how it works now, but I remember on the 4th of July, I was watching Australian rules football, because they had that on after the hot dog eating competition. And, yeah. It was fun for the hour I watched. So now I could say I'm a fan of Australian rules football. My favorite team by far, the Fremantle Dockers. They have an anchor as a logo, and therefore they are cool. That's all you need to know. But yeah, Aerons are not for everyone, correct. But no, Aerons are also not for everyone. You have an Aeron and you like it, but now you have a separate space for work PC and need another. It's really frustrating finding showrooms that have inventory in stock to try. Yeah, it's also frustrating to have to spend multiple thousands of dollars on chairs, but it is what it is. There are no good chairs that cost under $1,000. Actually, what does a used Aeron go for these days? Don't get me wrong, it's still good, just not perfection. I guess there's no perfect chair. Like, I remember used Aerons, you could get one for like $400, even less, like $250 if you really want. But then, like, the pandemic happened, and then, you know. Used Aerons are like $300 something. I thought the pandemic completely ruined the home office market. Like, I thought that, like, used Aerons were going for like $800, $900, and then, like, it was impossible to find a new one. That's what I remember. But then again, this was like 2 years ago, so maybe things have stabilized. Generally, when it comes to like pandemic economics, things just got more expensive and then never got unexpensive. Except for stocks. My work also gave me $1,000, but I already had an Aeron, so I spent my money extremely terribly and got Apple AirPod Maxes, and let's see what else. To be fair, those I got on sale. They were like 400 instead of 600. I got this cool arm thing so I could use my laptop on the couch. What? Alright, I have to oh my god! Oh my god! How am I doing this? Okay. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to get punished, but sure. You paid $450, which was a great price. Most used ones near you are $500 to $600. Professional refurbs are like $800. Okay. You didn't think through the chair thing when you split your spaces up? Yeah. I get it. I mean, there are some pretty okay, like, office chairs in, like, the $200 range, but my body's used to an Aeron. You see 5 used Aerons locally for you for $250 each? Okay. It could be very well that I, like, looked during the absolute worst time to buy an Aeron, and now it's fine. Yeah, I never really got the difference between, like, features in the Aeron. I mainly care about the, how, you know, the sitting part. But, like, there's, like, the different types of backs. I know. Nothing crazy. I have something you twist and it adds lumbar. There we go. Cool. All the cool kids talk about lumbar. How to tell... Oh, oops. How to tell if someone's out of college. They bring up lumbar unironically. All the cool... Yeah, exactly. You know you're young and hip when you care about lumbar support. Okay, so this is a worse 8-4 than my previous run. Oof. Office ergonomics are... I'm not disagreeing. I just think it's... On the scale of, like... cool to old person, it's definitively on the old person side. Could I run under him and I just decided I wanted to kill him? I think that was the case. Not to say there are no cool old people. I'm being ageist right now. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Oops. Forgot I was an 8-4 for a second. Not enough to do the split. We survived there. Okay, so 25-39. I think I got like a 25-28 before. So at least we're consistent, I guess. Nothing to be proud of. If I don't die in 9-4, not that, you know what I mean. If I don't lose power up in World 9, that'd be great. Not one of my proudest moments. Alright, my fireballs are not on point at this moment. So, yeah. $326. If we could somehow not be plus 326, like better than that, just beat our PB's letter worlds, it'd be pretty cool. I remember I used to mess that up in, like, runs, like, after I got a 36. Don't really know what was up with that, but... We're not going to hit the vine this time. I'm kind of freaked out by it. It's probably fine. I feel like I've hit the vine and somehow landed in that lava before. Yo, how you doing, Peach? I guess Umar was also here. But I feel like you are one of the only people that could appreciate my my spicy pickle shirt. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just Truman. I know I've already asked this, but is anyone going to pace? You member, okay. You Mario, you members. God damn it, why would I hitting the left button? Not that anyone could see this, because apparently my input display just stopped working. Probably just have to restart my computer. Oh, and also that. Where's Omega Thicante? I know there was some stipulation of if I didn't do something, I had to Omega Thicante. And, I don't know. I've gotten okay with Omega Thicante. I think there was a period of time where, Omega Thicante, I was not a fan. Okay. Oh, I haven't had to do that in so long, I forgot. Whew. To be honest, I don't have FFZ on my computer right now, so I thought I had Thicante added. I mean, like, since I no longer care about keeping my emotes secret, I had at one point in time, aka like 2017, maybe 2018, I commissioned a Picante Thick emote that was a lava lamp, based on an offhanded Three Cats comment, not Uncle Lionel. We're going old school right now. But I feel like the moment has passed. Maybe. So keeping fire is pretty cool. Turns out not that hard when you, Okay, that actually... I was very close to losing fire. That was a very lucky fireball. Whew. Turns out not super hard when you come into World A with it. Who thought? Actually, no. World A1 is actually legitimately difficult. I haven't had A1 hot sauce in a minute. I haven't made an A1 reference related to that level in a minute. Ooh, Jesus Christ, that was close. I've been really struggling with stairs. Okay. That works. I guess that's fine. I guess we'll be okay. Like, when I'm thinking about potentially getting power-ups, I'm thinking, oh my god, I saw that happening a mile away. When I think about getting power-ups, I'm more thinking about how this is gonna help me be safe, rather than, like, speed. At least when it comes to no reset running. And so I don't think that one's really gonna help. Yikes. Actually, no. I think it might be good to get it there. I mean, we can get both power-ups here, so maybe it doesn't matter. Sure. Let's pretend that was fast. Oh my god. Alright. And just like that, we're back in action. Yeah, that really shouldn't be that hard. Also, very calculated. Totally knew I wasn't going to get fireworks. Let's see, we got a 41:30. It should be easy to not lose a minute in 11 stages. We're going to get a PB in the past, 2022 PB in lost levels. Relative PB. All right. That was a little scary. Don't know why I did that. Oh my god. This is terrifying. Thank you, Fire, for making that not incredibly painful. That would have been like an extra 5 seconds. Oh my god. Normally get like a 310 there. That honestly wasn't that bad. It's been a while since I've done that. Come on. At least I'm sticking to it. I've wanted to reset this probably 50 times at this point. Yeah, that's how I feel right now, Stinky Bigfoot. That's how I feel. Because we're not... Jesus. Not the best. That 7-2 is where everything kind of went to shit. There's like times where Mario feels like oddly snappy, and I'm not used to it. I don't know what to do. All right. Cool. It's been a bit since I've actually felt legitimately frustrated at this game, so it's cool. All the nostalgia is coming back. Does nostalgia I feel like, by definition, nostalgia has to be good. Otherwise, it's just like a memory. Alright. Will the fire be my friend? I guess. So I'm aware of this one. Why do I feel like there's a second power-up in this level? There might be. All I know is that I'm making this a little bit more risky than it needs to be. I hate that squid so much. Yeah, it's all rushing back to me. Luckily, I'm not on actually good pace. Otherwise... Oh my god. Thought I was dead for sure. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take the Bill disappearing out of thin air for no reason. That was also terrifying. No big deal. Yeah, we're not going for that. This was a, oh god, where am I? Alright. That's an interesting strat to practice. I don't think I ever really practiced that much when I was actively running this game. Where to land in cases where I get fast off that one. But, I don't know. Probably not worth it right now. I have a feeling I'm not going to be going for that spring skip anytime soon. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into Louis' practice cart because, oh my god. Okay, well, we did a little corner clip there. That's fun. I gotta, like, practice every single level with every single power-up configuration. It's a solid, like, 8-hour practice session, you know? The classic. Oh, that was close. Way too close. All right, that's one try. All right, that's... Oh, okay. Actually, I should be practicing the strat here. I don't know why I'm not. I guess I did the second time, but... Cool. Gaming. Yeah, those are the strats I need. Like, there's got to be something in the last 2 years. That or, like, no one's played this game, which I guess is, like, also a possibility. Really? I mean, sure. We're just trying to make it out of here alive at this point. Go under if you're small. We're not going for the practice strat that we were doing that we didn't even get in practice. We're okay losing a frame rule there. All right, here's where things could become a nightmare. And it begins. Oh no. Alright. Well, I was hoping we would beat a 43. Apparently, the consistency is not there. I mean, to be fair, we are, at this point, getting completely fucked by RNG, but it's okay. It happens. I deserve it. Okay. Easy. Jesus. Oh, yeah, dying in D-4 was not a great strat. If I remember from my previous run. Neither is dying right there. Weirdly close to it. That was also a very small jump. very early squid. Not the earliest, but spooky nonetheless. Cool. Cool. Not a 43. We could all agree. Good enough, I guess. Not really. We could probably not all agree on that. But alas, I do not have time for another run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a raid. Let's raid 500 strong, 600 strong. Might want to raid GTA's because he's the whole reason I'm here. The whole reason I'm here. All right. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next, either tomorrow or the next day. Yay, so glad I caught you. I will be back. It's not my last stream ever. But in the meantime, I will see you all when I see you all. Have a good Sunday.